Now, in this topic video, I need to really talk about a few things, and this topic, to me, needs to be addressed because what are WWE doing with some of the wrestlers today? Like, I look at the roster, and I look at NXT, and I look at the mid-card division in the WWE, and I just look like you've got so much great talent there, and you're not using it properly. I look at the mid-carders that you've had for years in that, and the guys that you've had in the mid-card for years and not, you push them to main event scene, but you're not really like stuck them to main event scene. You know, they haven't like stayed there like Cena and Orton. And I look at the guys they pushed over these. Look at Dolph Ziggler. Look at Dolph Ziggler. Now he was the guy in Dolph Ziggler that in 2000 and what was it 2013? He got like really over with the crowd after WrestleMania, and then a few weeks after he gets a concussion and gets lost in a shovel. He was a guy for many years that, in my opinion, Dolph Ziggler has been one of the crowd favorites in the WWE. And then you look at Daniel Bryan, and then you look at him now in 2015, and where is he now? Fighting for an IC title match. Like I said, here's a guy in Dolph Ziggler who has all the potential to become a main event star. He doesn't. Okay, he's not the biggest guy in the world, but he makes up with that with the great and awesome wrestling matches he has. He's got awesome mic skills. His personality is good, and he's got awesome charisma. He's the guy that's got all the package, in my opinion, to be a main event star for the WWE. Everybody knows it. I know it. You know, and I don't know why WWE just don't get Dolph Ziggler. I just feel like for some reason that over the last couple of years WWE have never gotten Dolph Ziggler. I know that this show-off character of Dolph Ziggler is kind of, I don't like that character of Dolph Ziggler, but if they got him a really good character for the Dolph Ziggler, then maybe they would get him. But I don't know why they're not getting him. Like, he's been in the company for 10 years. He came in 2005, nearly like 2006 was it, in the Spirit Squad. Stupid gimmick. They just basically fed him to DX. Okay, repackage. Then he was Kurt Angle, was he Kermit? I don't know what he was. Kermit's cat or something, I don't know. Part of Chavo Guerrero. They got repackaged again as Dolph Ziggler, and then look at him now. Again, I know he's been a two-time World Heavyweight Champion, but those title reigns sucked, in my opinion. And if you want to push a guy, I know that you give him the show-off character, but please, I don't know what's happened to I don't know. Dolph Ziggler looks at Kevin Dunn the wrong way the last couple of years. As Vince and Dolph had like a weird conversation, as him and Triple H, I know they haven't got on in recent years. I know, was it 2013 when Dolph did an interview for somewhere online, and then he was like bitching about Randy Orton and stuff like that, and then Triple H obviously heard the interview, and then he like went into Dolph Ziggler and got pissed off at him. Maybe that was one of the reasons why they haven't been pushing Dolph up to the main event scene recently and the last couple of years. But I don't know why that the WWE just don't get the guy. Why can we not just have a guy that the fans like? I mean, I know that a lot of IW and YWC fans like him because he's a great wrestler and he has a great personality and great charisma. But please, WWE team, listen to your fans. These are the guys that are invested in your company. These are guys who we, as the fans, we invest in your tickets, your ticket sales, your merchandise, your pay-per-view buy rates, your TV deals, the network deal. We invested into all of that because we are fans and we want to see our guy or girl pushed to a higher level in the WWE. And the next guy I'm going to talk about is Dean Ambrose. Now, Dean Ambrose is kind of been like Dolph Ziggler. As you looked at Dean Ambrose, you kind of saw when he was in the Shield, he was going to, as in my opinion, when I saw the Shield in 2012, I knew that kind of one of the characters that one of the two characters I knew that was going to become a main event star for the WWE. One of them I said was going to be Dean Ambrose, and the other guy was probably Seth Rollins or Roman Reigns. And I look at him now as when he had such a great run in 2014, the late 2014, awesome babyface run he had, with that great feud he had with Seth Rollins, and then, but one thing that really let him down was, I think the reason what really got pushed down was that how he could not win in the blow-off match against Seth Rollins, like how Bray Wyatt weirdly appeared and attacked Dean Ambrose. Didn't make no damn sense. He was a guy in Dean Ambrose in the second half of 2014 made Monday Night Raw and made me actually wanting to watch Raw every single week, because most of those Raws in 2014 sucked. Only part of Raw I liked was Dean Ambrose Seth Rollins segments in 2014. And then you look at and then you feed into a Bray Wyatt earlier this year, and he doesn't win any of those matches. Then in February he's feuding with Wade Barrett and basically in filler matches for the IC title. Then at WrestleMania you don't put him in a big match. I thought this year was going to probably maybe Undertaker, maybe Dean Ambrose, or they could have done something maybe Triple H, Dean Ambrose, something big for Dean Ambrose. But no, what do? Put him in a fucking ladder match. It's like, I don't even get why WWE even given Bray Wyatt. Here's a guy, Bray Wyatt 2014, who sucked in 2014, in my opinion. Here's a guy that, in my opinion, got buried 6 feet, probably 10 feet under, in my opinion. Bray Wyatt, and then a few weeks ago he got a big match at WrestleMania against the Undertaker, and then he nearly, like I said, he got a big featured match again at WrestleMania. Doesn't make no damn sense. Dean Ambrose was probably one of the most entertaining guys in 2014, and he gets fed to an IC title match. It's just ridiculous, in my opinion. The next guy I think has been lost in the show over the last few weeks. Daniel Bryan. I did a video on this a couple of days ago, so I'm not going to really talk about going to depth like I did with the other two guys. But like I said, the WWE, he is a guy that the fans love and adore, and want to see Daniel Bryan, kind of like stay up there in the main event scene. With your Randy Orton and your John Cena's, and he did for most of 2014. Then he got injured, and then he got lost in the shuffle, and then, like I said, he came back, got screwed up Royal Rumble again. Then he gets shoved in again. Here's a guy in Daniel Bryan, which kind of shocked me, gets fucking the curtain jerker match at WrestleMania, which pissed me off, and probably pissed some other fans as well off. Here's a guy in Daniel Bryan that last year main evented and opened WrestleMania and ended WrestleMania 30 last year. And then what do you do this year, WWE team? Oh, wait a minute, we're going to open up the show with Daniel Bryan and the rest of the guys for the IC title match. Like, if you wanted, here's a guy in Daniel Bryan that you should be putting a big match. You should have a big match with Daniel Bryan, like maybe a Brock Lesnar, or maybe, I don't know, somebody, a big name for Daniel Bryan. But what do? Put him in an IC title match. But I don't get why the WWE team want to put Bray Wyatt in a big match, and he was not. I know he was over, but he wasn't more over than Daniel Bryan was. Daniel Bryan was more over in 2014 and more relevant in 2014 than Bray Wyatt was, but then you still put Bray Wyatt in that big spot match at WrestleMania. I don't get that. And the next guy I'm going to mention, I'm only now down to 4. The next guy I'm going to mention is Ryback. Here's a guy in Ryback, in my opinion, has been lost in the show too many times in the WWE. He's like Dolph Ziggler. Here's a guy in Ryback, is kind of like a big guy. Ryback is a big guy, and this is what the WWE needs in a big guy in Ryback. Here's a guy that is not the best mic worker in the world, but he's improving on that. His in-ring work is alright, but when you see him as kind of a character on TV, when he does his all interest feed me more thing, you're supposed to be intrigued in that match, and you're supposed to be intrigued in the entrance, and that's what I am. But when you get him into like a feud, I'm not really interested in any feud he has. I was so interested in Ryback when he debuted in 2012 as Ryback. Like, his run, I know he got beat by CM Punk, but like that was like weird bullshit thing. I don't think should have ever happened. And then he had that great run in the beginning of 2013. Then after WrestleMania, he got beaten by John Cena and got buried. And then after that, he just went to the shits with that. And then in 2014, they started rebuilding up Ryback. And we all think that maybe this time they're going to finally do something big with Ryback this year. And then what they did at WrestleMania, we think that Ryback's going to win the Andre Memorial Battle Royal, and they get to the fucking big show. This is how bad WWE's booking decision has been the last couple of years. They think putting more focus on Kane and the Big Show, like they did on this last episode of Raw, having more focus on Kane than they did with fucking Seth Rollins. And then they have put more focus on fucking Big Show at WrestleMania than fucking Ryback. And Ryback is younger than Big Show. Ryback should be getting more spotlight than the Big Show should. And it's just terrible. Why do you really want to spotlight Big Show when Big Show is like old and shouldn't be in big main event spots? Seems okay. And Ryback has just been let down so many times. I hope this year, maybe end of this year, Ryback at least gets a title shot this year. And maybe gets a big push this year. I don't know if he's pissed off Kevin Dunn backstage, Triple H, Hunter, Vince. I don't know who the hell is pissed off Ryback, but please, guys, give Ryback a chance. And give these other guys a chance I mentioned. And that's it, guys, for this video. Who do you guys think WWE has let down and don't care about? Leave in the comment section below, guys. Thanks for watching, guys. Brag out.